playing guard and wearing number 12, Tess Back. A senior captain playing guard and wearing number 13, Kate Olinick. And a freshman playing forward and wearing number 33, Izzy Kittredge. Medfield is coached by Mark Nickerson and assisted by Ellen Jelinas, Paul Cachuno, and Mary Lana. And now for your Dover-Sherborn Raiders. A sophomore wearing number 34 and playing forward, Eliana Scalabrini. A junior wearing number 23 and playing guard, Avery O'Connell. A junior captain wearing number 33 and playing guard, Erica Hill. A senior captain wearing number 2 and playing guard, On No. And a senior captain wearing number 21 and playing guard, Hannah Steary. The Raiders are coached by Alex Olmstead, Scott Foley, and Katie Clubduck. And now, if you could all please rise and remove your hats as we honor our country with the playing of the national anthem.
Tonight, the neighbor from down the street comes to Dover-Sherborn to take on the Raiders. Good evening, everyone. This is Bruce Glazer with Brad Crandall sitting next to me. And we're about to bring you the girls' basketball game between the Dover-Sherborn Raiders and the next-door neighbor, Medfield Warriors. Brad, Medfield's undefeated. They're 8-0. The girls from Dover-Sherborn are 7-1. This is going to be a game of a battle.
Yes, this should be the best game of the year so far. I think Medfield are the favorites coming into this one, but you can never underestimate what the Raiders can bring.
Their key player is Captain Kate Olinick. I asked her for pronunciation before the game, so I got it right. Nice girl. And Annie Stanton is the other captain. Their starters, along with Sadie Cumming, Izzy Kittredge, and one more. Tess Backey. Backey and Kittredge are freshmen for Medfield.
I did hear that Klebda was unable to coach tonight, so let's hope she has a speedy recovery.
Oh, of course. Starters for the Raiders No. Erica Hills, Eliana Celebrini, Hannah Scary, and Erica Hills. First shot of the game missed, rebound by Medfield, and they sort of lost it. They do. Turnover on the rebound. Up to Hills, left side. Shot by Scary. Overshot. She hit the side of the rim and it went right in. 3-0 Raiders.
I like to call that the rainbow shot. High arc.
It was, yeah. I thought it was too far. What do I know? Anyways, the aforementioned Olinick with the ball. Passes off to Kittredge. Kittredge is supposedly 5'11", but I'll tell you, she's a freshman. She's going to grow. I bet you she's over 6 feet since the rosters were put out.
Yeah, she is tall.
She definitely is tall. So Scalabrini's going to have a battle with her. Up the floor from Scalabrini to No. No triple team. Ball comes over to Scary. Scalabrini on the left side to Hills. I'm sorry, is that Hills? No, it's not. It's Avery O'Connell, another starter. Scalabrini shoots and misses, bangs it out. Nice play to Scary.
Yeah, it was great.
Inside, Avery O'Connell. They said it was all ball, I wonder.
Yeah, I wondered too.
That didn't look right. Anyways, this is Sadie Cumming.
Yeah, look at quick reflex there by Scary. Trying to get in and block that pass.
Sadie Cumming had 8 points against Hopkinton last week. She just put it in play to Olenek. Olenek is an all-star and National Honor Society student. She's got everything going for her academically and athletically. Keeps it in bounds, but it's taken away on the errant pass. Tied up on the floor is Scary. Jump ball just before she moved the pivot foot.
Oh, that was on the ground, actually.
Was it?
Yep.
All right, I got blocked. I'm innocent, as usual. A little bit of a press by Olenek. No has it. Left side, inside. Hills back out to Avery O'Connell. They're working around the perimeter in three-point land. Nice feed inside. Scalabrini hooks off the glass. Rebound by Hills. She was too deep, and the ball comes down to Izzy Kittredge. Moving it quickly up the floor. They don't wait for anybody, including the official. Outside, Annie Stanton drives to the hoop. Wild shot, doesn't go in. Rebound for Scalabrini. She dribbles itself over the middle of the court line. Into the forecourt is Hills. Yeah. I got to make sure I know 23 from 33. Sometimes at the angles, it's hard.
Yeah, it is.
We know Scary a long time. 5 years anyways. Hills thought about the three. Feet inside to Eliana. Pass comes back out to O'Connell, and No will set it up again. 10 on the shot clock. Hills for a bomb. Short. Up in the air it comes. Down to the hands of No. Keeps it in bounds. Scary in the lane. Hook short.
Blocked.
It's deflected. No gets it back. Fresh clock. O'Connell thought better of shooting. They got to spread it out. Hills got it nicely outside. Ball comes to Scary. And she's fouled. First foul of the game on Cumming. You know what I noticed? I've never said this before in a girls' basketball game. I love the first names of the Medfield players. They're old-fashioned names. Annie, got Mary, Molly, Sadie, Tess, okay?
Yeah.
And Izzy.
And Bridget.
And Bridget's sort of an older name nowadays. And I just like the old-fashioned names. They stand out to me.
They do.
Because they're unique to themselves. Inside, outside. Scary, way up in the air. Ball comes off the inner part of the rim, comes down to Olenek. Olenek driving against Scalabrini. Hooks to the basket.
Nice block.
Deflection by Scalabrini. It's going the other way.
Look at Scals there. Big play by her.
She was behind the play and got her hand up because the hand is elongated for that play. I'm using big words again. Press by Olenek.
Oh.
Taken away. Coming back the other way is Backey. She's tripped on the floor and fouled. Tess Backey is the younger sister of a Backey who played basketball and football for Medfield a couple of years ago.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
And I remember having to ask, how do you pronounce the last name? It's spelled B-A-A-C-K-E. It's Backey. Olenek brings it up. She recently had, in the opening game of the season, she had 25 points. Last week against Hopkinton, Olenek had 12. That ball's an air ball. Down to O'Connell. She hooks it out to No.
That hit the bottom of the backboard.
Oh, it did hit.
Yeah.
Okay. No. Into the forecourt, right side. Hills driving baseline, brings it back out to No. What an improvement watching No play with that confidence and skill now and experience. Up in the air by Scary. Whoa! Oh, net.
Swish.
I'm surprised she didn't hit the ceiling.
All right.
Timeout. Visitors. 6-0 Raiders as they come out hot, and their defense has been superb. That's something I want to mention. If you look at Medfield's 8-0 record, every one of their games has been by a decisive margin. And the teams they play don't score them more than 20, 30 points, while this team could put up 60 pretty easily. To have a 6-0 lead on them halfway into the first quarter is an accomplishment.
And if Scary can start shooting those 3 points again, that would be scary for the other teams. Because as we know, she used to shoot all the time back when she was a freshman.
I was wondering, come driving down here, what's he going to say tonight that I have to get him out of? That wasn't bad, but a little obvious. All right, I'll be oblivious while you're being obvious.
It's true, though.
Oh,
As you know, she used to shoot those three-pointers all the time back when she was a freshman.
We saw her in 7th grade, but really paid attention to her in 8th grade when she and her father, before, after, at halftime, would shoot baskets, and she was stunning to watch shoot a basketball. She was just outstanding, and now here she is going to college after this year is over.
Yeah, seriously. She was, like, not missing.
Olenek has the ball, pressure put on by O'Connell. They're 10 numbers different, 13 and 23 playing the ball. 13 has it, Olenek. Got it tightly by her opposite, Avery O'Connell. O'Connell won't give her an inch. She bounces the ball outside. Izzy Kittredge inside, loses the ball. It's tipped. She's got it back, and the first bucket of the game by Kittredge for Medfield.
Yeah, I don't know how she got that over Scalabrini, but
she did.
Great effort.
No for a bomb. Off the mark. Scary pulls it in as she's done over the years. Hills is open for the three. Off to the right. Back to no. They got a fresh clock. Scalabrini outside, drives the wing. On no, waits, gets a screen, works back. To Scalabrini, the tall center. Across court to O'Connell, Hills. To O'Connell. Scalabrini baseline. It's 15 in the shot clock. Works back out to O'Connell. No. 10 seconds in the shot clock. A runner. Good. They call it for traveling. No basket.
Wow, I'm very impressed with DS's offense tonight.
The ball handling skills.
I know.
Impressive.
I don't think we've seen it like this yet.
Annie Stanton, what a valuable basketball player and soccer player Kate Olenek is. She's the captain of this team, and she's also their point guard. Drives and short, and she'll go to the line as she's fouled in the lane. She's a soccer all-star as well. You know, some kids have that ability. We talk about Brian Olsen for the boys.
Yep.
He plays baseball, football, basketball. Some kids just have all the balance skills.
And all the luck.
You and I don't have. Yeah. I drove down here. It was 48 degrees in the middle of January.
I'll take it.
As Meredith Gibbs comes in the game and takes the place of Avery O'Connell. Meredith is easily noticeable with a full brace on her left leg. She's a freshman. Scalabrini brings it up. She's a sophomore. Baseball pass into the next century, goes out of bounds, and it'll be Lady Blue ball.
I think Erica Hill has just timed the jump slightly.
Well, it was a fastball from Nolan Ryan is what it was.
Yeah, it was. That's true. If a bird flew by, it would disintegrate it.
Olenek thought about a long one, then she thought better of it. Now she steps out and takes the three. Switch.
Oh, yep.
7-6 Medfield. Left side to Scary. Guarded by number 12, Tess Backey. The 2-3 zone being shown by Medfield on D. Scalabrini brings it back out. Switches hands. Left side fake by Hills. Taken away by...
Who else, right?
Kate, I'm watching her. She put the ball behind her back effortlessly. Back to Kate. Olenek holds the ball. Guided by Hills. And she walked. Young lady walked. That would be a traveling foul violation, rather, on Tess Backey.
What an exciting first quarter so far.
1 point lead for Medfield, their first lead of the game. Scalabrini will bring it up. She's almost a combination center and point guard.
Yeah, she is.
Gibbs. Ball bounces around. Scary has it. Scary the foul line. Outside. Scalabrini. Off to the left. Rebound. No. Throws up a prayer. Prayer is not answered. And it comes down to Hills on the rebound. Fresh clock. Way over the left side to Scary. Waits. Feet inside. Gibbs lays it in.
Nice. What a pass. What an execution there.
Once again, Scary showing those invisible eyes in the back of her head.
Yeah.
Olenek. Outside. Kittredge for three. It swims around, comes into the hands of Hills. The junior brings it over in the midcourt. Kelly Blake has come in on the Medfield side. Scary with it. back outside to Gibbs, the freshman, in the paint. Gets blocked by Kittredge. All ball. Back to the Raiders. They got 18. The shot clock doesn't matter. Here comes Olenek, 2-on-1. Olenek, to Stanton for the 9-8 lead.
What a play. There were 3 Raiders there, too, and they still got that through.
Both teams putting on a clinic. On no. Wheels it back out. Right side to Scary. Inside to the Scalabrini. Back to Scary. Across court to No. A shot. Off to the left. Rebound. Short. And Hills gets fouled.
Yeah, she got fouled by number 2, Kelly Blake.
I have never seen both teams are playing fastball.
I know.
We usually used to see more deliberate play, but this has been up and down, fast break ball.
I haven't seen this either.
Fun to watch. Hills won. We're tied at 3 field goals apiece, 19-all with 19 seconds to go in the quarter. As coming out is Stanton, replacing her is Mary Palladino, 5'10" junior. Off to the right, comes down to Kittredge. There was a Medway girl we watched, the freshman. She could rebound. She was so tall and agile. We're seeing the same thing from Kittredge for Medfield.
Who is that? Beach?
No, the other one who was a year behind her.
Oh, yeah.
Shot up in the air, no good.
Forget her name.
Quarter over. Well, nothing's changed since the opening bell. We're at 9-9 after a quarter. Remember we talked to her at midcourt? What a nice girl, and I forgot her name. But she was from Medway, a nice kid. I wonder where she went.
Yeah, she's a great player.
It's fun to sit here 4 years and watch some of these kids grow.
Uh-huh.
The boys 8-0 are playing at Medfield tonight. 9-0, I lied. 9-0 the boys. They're playing at Medfield tonight as we play this game, so we won't have a score for you.
So I have a cousin who plays in Littleton, and they're 8-0 right now.
You know, last year the boys went to Littleton to open up. Is this a girl or a boy?
Yeah, girls.
And the boys opened up in Littleton last year, and they beat them pretty soundly. And I thought it was great going outside of the area to play other teams. But now with the rankings, I saw the rankings come out today. You got to be careful who you play, because if you play lesser teams, that is teams without winning records, your ranking is affected by that.
Oh, wow.
The boys are number 3 in Division 3. The girls are number 2 in Division 3, and it's all based on a maximum, the average point differential in your wins. I believe the maximum is 10. So if you win 40 to 30, that's the maximum number of points you could have. And they use that as a factor, plus the ranking of the teams you're playing and your record to give you a final stat of where you rank. So DS might have a better mark than somebody. Matter of fact, the boys have an undefeated mark, and they're in 3rd place behind a team that has 2 losses.
I saw that too. Yeah, I was confused with that. Thanks for clearing that up.
That's why it is. I'm not sure I'm in love with it, because you got to play the teams in your own division. It's not your problem that they don't have a good season.
It's true.
You're playing who's put in front of you. So the boys and the girls are trying to play Tri-Valley large, out-of-league teams to get a better ranking. Drive to the basket. Taken away by Hills. Scalabrini driving the other way. No. Keeps it to herself. That was actually a pass to herself. Back out to No on the right wing. She'll start it up again. And I like their concentration. They're not in a hurry. A mistake is picked up easily. Back to Meredith Gibbs. Fake by Hills. Comes around, sees Scalabrini, the ball in her hands. Way outside from Scary. Rooked around the perimeter, and Hills takes the bomb with 1 second on the block and makes it. 12-9 Raiders.
What a pass there by Gibbs, too. Did you see that?
Yes, very smooth and well practiced. Olenek drives in the paint. Got it. You're going to leave her open. She's going to hit those 10 out of 10.
She's a great player.
Tess Backey about to return for Medfield. Cross court to No. Scary. Feed inside Hills. No good.
Almost.
Rebound by Palladino, hands off, and Olenek brings it up over the Raider at midcourt.
It's a 1-point lead here for the Raiders.
Olenek backs it out. She's taking it. Short. Rebound, and Izzy Kittredge gets fouled.
Yeah, Scalabrini accidentally got some arm on that, I think.
I think Izzy Kittredge started this game with red cheeks, and she's going to finish with red cheeks.
Uh-huh.
Shows the energy she's burning. Way up in the air. Good.
I get that too. My face will turn like a
Yeah, but you don't do
cherry
anything.
tomato.
12-12. Except people don't know this. You have the baby next week.
Oh, I know.
Boy.
Very
That's
exciting.
going to be exciting. I'll see you probably at football season. Or we'll come over to your house and do the game.
Right, there you
Kittredge
go.
gives their team a lead of 13-12. She comes out, and as I said, Tess Backey's back in. You will be a busy young man.
Yes.
Sleep will not even be an option in your life. Congratulations, sir.
Thank you.
You're welcome. No. Nice feed. Oh, it didn't work. Rebound. Gibbs!
Wow.
Like a veteran off the bench, the freshman makes the bucket. Molly Chin with it. She's coming to the game for her first turn. Chin has it back, comes into the center. Back out to Kelly Blake. Working around. Chin, I'm sorry, that is Chin. Olenek, who may never come out. Olenek holds the ball. Blake to her right, gives it to her. They work it around the perimeter. Chin drives the paint, tries to draw a foul, and she does so on Gibbs. Fourth foul on the Raiders. 2 shots at the line. It's the second on Gibbs.
Such an even game here.
Yeah. Whoa. Like to do that one again, huh?
Yeah, off the mark there. This could be one of those games that each free throw really matters.
Gibbs gets a great hand from the crowd as she comes out, and Riley Spalding, one of the captains, takes her place. Scary, No, and Hills are the other captains.
Scalabrini.
Rebound to Scalabrini. 14-13 Raiders. Nice play. Nice move. No outside. No, works it way back, and they'll set it up deep. They're not afraid to come back out and set up again. That's nice. Gives you a reset. Hills,
Yeah.
2-3 defense. Inside Scalabrini, back out to No. Thought about it.
She did.
Eliana, way across. She's got the arm to do that. Scary inside, the left wing pop. Good! And you know what she's doing
All right.
better now? She's arcing the ball,
Yeah.
which is her style. She got away from that a little bit last year.
She could be like a 20-point scorer if she shoots more.
Foul on the floor, No, the touch me foul. That'll be the 5th in the team. The first, I think, on No. Let me see. Yeah. Out of bounds play in front of us. Will be put in play by Molly Chin. Visitors in blue with navy blue and white trim. Oh, a bump foul, definitely. No! What did they call her for?
Backcourt, I think.
Oh, was it a backcourt? Before the foul, okay. I'm a little, it was backcourt violation?
Believe so.
It was quick.
Yeah,
I didn't
it was.
catch it. Scalabrini will put it in play. Hills will bring it up in front of the Medfield bench. Way over to Scary, hooks it in. Scary left wing, comes around to the middle. No. Trapped. Hills. Plenty of time on the shot clock. 4:35 to go in the half. Ball tipped. Outside, No. Feed inside. Ball bounds around. I think Spalding got fouled on the floor.
Yeah, she did. I think she's going to the line.
No, I don't think it's an out of bounds play.
No,
It's
yeah,
their
you're
4th
right.
foul. First on Tess Backey. Scalabrini couldn't finish the bunny. Ball comes down to number 12, Tess Backey. Moving it up the floor is Chin. Molly to the middle of the court. Right side now looking around. Waiting. Hook pass inside. And it was too much of a hook. Went by Backey. Deflected off her. It'll be white ball.
Sub coming in for Chin.
Stanton in, Chin out. Home team, as I didn't mention, in their colorful white with blue trim. Moving right to left in this first half. You're watching a live stream from Dover-Sherborn Cable TV, and we're sure people from Medfield and DS are tuning in. At least we hope so. Scary for a big 3. Too deep. Ball, nice catch by Scalabrini on the rebound. Brings it back out. That wasn't Scalabrini. Yes, it was. Sorry, it was Scalabrini. No, short. Bounce around. It goes off a blue player. It'll be Raiders ball. Now we all take a deep breath, right? Mm-hmm. So Izzy Kittredge comes back in, replacing Kelly Blake. Big size differential now. Advantage Kittredge on the floor. Turnaround by Scalabrini, no good. Rebound to the arms of Palladino. Immediate foul going the other way.
You think Izzy is short for Isabella?
That'd be my first guess. Or Isabel.
Yeah.
It's a great name.
Yeah, I like it.
You know, Lizzie goes with Elizabeth, so Izzy can go with Isabel or Isabella.
That's true. Got some options there.
No guarding Olenek. Ball comes over to Backy. Outside, waiting is Izzy. Izzy shoots it off the orange into the arms of Hills on the rebound. The Raider comes back over the midcourt line. Looking around, left, right, left. Gives it to Scalabrini. She drives outside. Open is no for the three.
Ooh, just
Scalabrini out. Scary. Baseline. Force feed is stolen away by Stanton. Whoa, almost a steal. And the ball deflected. The attempted steal distracted the Medfield player and went out of bounds off her.
I'm loving the effort right now that the Raiders are putting in. It's quite amazing.
Well, they know they're in for a battle.
Yeah.
I mean, there's Medfield's 8-0 for a very good reason. They're an outstanding Division II team. These two teams will not meet in the playoffs. They are both in different divisions, but it's quite a contest. No basket. Rebound. Stanton, the captain, gets fouled by Spalding or no. Blocking foul called, and this is a shooting foul.
Yep.
Called on Spalding, her second, team's seventh.
And she's going to the bench now.
Coaches tonight, Alex Olmstead and Scott Foley. As we mentioned earlier, head coach Klebda is out this evening.
Gotta wonder if she's tuning in.
Mark Nickerson, head coaches for Medfield, assisted by Ellen Gelinas, Paul Catino, and Mary Logna. Timeout, home team.
Yeah, do you know who that coach is?
I just said his name. You don't listen to me every word I say. You don't memorize them.
Oh, gosh.
You want to guess? You got two
I was
choices.
thinking.
Alex Olmstead or Scott Foley, because I have no idea. I'm just going to throw it on you. All right, since Alex called the timeout, it looks like, and he was the first coach to call the timeout and step on the floor is the guy in front, Alex Olmstead. That's just my opinion, which means he's probably Scott Foley, right?
All right. I'm just going to bite my tongue.
I think we're covered. That'd be interesting to have a head coach. I can't recall this before. Watching our live stream, we've never talked about that. That's a very valid point.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If so, Klebda.
That was very
Glad
good.
you're watching.
Much better than Scary is Scary. Or whatever.
Hey, but it's true though. If Scary's Scary says shooting more, it's
Brad,
gonna be scary.
it worked the first time. Eliana will put it in play.
Don't have to defend myself on that.
Good luck. Ball comes into Scary. Right side of Scalabrini. Back outside Hills. Off a screen. Fakes the shot. Nice inside to Scalabrini. Turns around. Shot off to the left. They control their own boards. Hills. Way outside to Scary. Who leaped for that ball.
I know, that was a great catch.
No, 1 on 3. How did she maintain that for Hills 3?
I don't know how.
That should have been a steal, but now they have the ball and the rebound.
And no found a wide open Hill too. That was just super impressive.
Olenek. Right side for Stanton. Stanton wanted a give and go. It wasn't going to work. Kittredge. Too deep.
Look at the pressure here by the Raiders on defense. Not sure if Medfield have seen anything like this all season.
Olenek worked around a pick.
Oh!
But she loses the defender. Hands off to Kittredge.
Oh, what a highlight reel play there.
That was some offense, wasn't it?
Wow.
16 all, buck and a half to go in the half. Wild pass, blue ball. And that's what the other team can do to you.
Yeah, that could be a little momentum changer there. Broke the ankles of O'Connell. And then
Not literally.
Yeah. Got to clarify.
I did a double take. Olenek brings it up. Kittredge. Olenek. Got it by O'Connell. O'Connell stays with it all the way. Olenek doesn't score, gets her own rebound. 1-on-3.
Scary. Oh,
I would have called the jump ball, but they took it away. Scary with under a minute to go in the half. Hills fakes. Hills inside. Brings it back out to No. No sets it up. Hills working around. 20 on the shot clock. Feed inside. Scalabrini. Outside Scary fakes. Puts a two-hander up. Overshoots. Ball comes down to nobody. Goes out of bounds. Blue ball. 2.5 second differential on the shot clock. 37.5 to go in the half. 35 on the shot clock for Medfield. 16 all. Dover-Sherborn got off to a 6-0 lead, and since then it's been nip and tuck all the way through both quarters.
absolutely.
Kittredge. Hook pass inside for Stanton. Ball bounds around. Kittredge fakes. I like this girl's moves. Turns around a 360. Back outside for Stanton. Kittredge, she'll shoot. I think it was deflected. It was. Inside, nothing. 5 seconds. Loses the ball.
Oh, no.
Olenek knows there's no time left. I don't think anyone. She gets a shot off. Short.
Wow.
So, everything the same. We started out 0-0. After a quarter was 9-9. At halftime, it's 16-16, Brad.
That's crazy.
One of the best first halves I can remember in a long
Me
time.
too.
We always think about the end of the game when it's tied, but right now this has just been back and forth, back and forth, back and forth.
And like, who else to do it against other than our rivals, Medfield? You know.
And both teams go to the locker room, and I don't know how much there was to talk about. They've both done a nice job for the first half.
Let me say too, on No at the end of that half was just relentless with their defense and stopped an opportunity there. Said no to it.
Scalabrini never came out. Olenek never came out. Scary didn't come out. I mean, the kids who have the ball in their hands the most are going to be out there the longest, obviously.
But you know what too? It's like seeing Gibbs.
I was amazed.
I was amazed too.
I don't know if we saw her in the last game we did against the Cape team, Dennis Yarmouth. She might have been in at the end, but she didn't play regular minutes. But seeing her tonight, it's the second time we've seen her. She had a lot of presence out there. And Kittredge from Medfield, what a player. She's not afraid to shoot or get under the boards.
No, she's not.
She's only in her first year of high school ball.
So
we are at halftime. Tie score. We'll be back momentarily after the break. You are watching Dover-Sherborn Cable TV.
Becoming free from nicotine takes time and courage. Calling 1-800-QUIT-NOW is a great first step. Whether you're looking to stop smoking, vaping, or using other tobacco or nicotine products, you'll get free coaching support by phone, text, or online as often as you need it. Enroll over the phone or online to get connected to a quit coach, trained to develop a quit plan that works for you. There are no lectures and no judgments. Many of the coaches have even quit tobacco themselves, so they get what you're going through. A coach will ask you a few questions to get to know you, start the process, and schedule your follow-up call. They'll share ways to curb cravings, handle life's big and small stresses, and tackle relapses with you. If you're eligible, they can offer you free quit medicines, like patches, gum, or lozenges, and give you advice on how to get the best results. 1-800-QUIT-NOW is open 24/7. There's a dedicated line in Spanish, 1-855-DÉJELO YA, and interpretation services are available in 200 languages. Your loved ones can also call or go online to learn how to support you. Quitting nicotine can take several tries to learn how to quit for good. Getting support can double your chances of quitting. So, take the first step. Call 1-800-QUIT-NOW or enroll online at mass.gov/quitting.
So we're back for the second half. Bruce Glazer, Brad Crandall, Cam Crandall, Elsa, just say your name, and
Chip McStravick on camera.
And Chip is here on camera. I forgot about Chip. How can I do that?
Can't forget about Chip.
Teams change baskets. Nice pressure by Medfield. Medfield going right to left over Sherborn, left to right. Medfield with the ball. 15 seconds in. Driving inside is Backy. Bring it back out to Olenek. Olenek drives the paint without the ball.
Yeah, I don't know who knocked that loose, but nice
Yeah,
play.
she lost it. I'll tell you something in a second. Hills up in the air, off the support, deflected down to Medfield. Olenek brings it up behind her back. How does she do that? She's so smooth with the ball.
I know.
Drive inside, a hook, no good by Stanton, and it's white ball. I think sometimes Olenek tries to do too much, and against a good defense like Dover-Sherborn, makes it more difficult.
Mm-hmm.
O'Connell inside, pop, no good. Out to Noah, right-hander, off the glass in the rim.
Great boy.
Scalabrini, third attempt works.
Yeah.
18-16 home team as we're underway 1 minute into the second half. You're watching a live cable cast or a replay of Dover-Sherborn girls basketball presented by Dover-Sherborn Cable TV.
You know what I'm curious about? I wonder if Klepto was on the FaceTime during
what?
the half. If Klepto was like FaceTiming them, being like, oh, the technology, you know, you could coach and like not even be there.
Izzy turns around, back out to Stanton. They work it around, 4 on the shot clock. 2, a little desperate shot off to the right, and a time evaporated.
Yeah, great defense there by Hannah Scary, just making her force up that uncomfortable shot. Timeout. DS, I think. All right, so we found out who it was, and you were right. It is Alex Olmsted filling in for Coach tonight.
You sound surprised I was right.
I wasn't going to bet on it.
Sebastian, who is, by the way, where's Drew Hassar?
That's a good question.
You didn't ask Sebastian? Wow.
Yeah,
Chip,
where is Drew Hassan?
where's Drew Hassar? Do you know? You have no idea?
Everyone's curious.
Absent.
Drew, if you're watching this,
I'm looking
say
on the
something.
bench. I don't see her.
I don't see her either. The mystery.
That's why you need depth. And
Yeah.
and previous to the last few years, DS didn't have a lot of depth.
It's true.
And that's not a knock on anybody. The program was just developing, and now they got the depth, as Ann will tell you. In! No, with the bucket.
No.
2016.
Oh, no.
And now this pause. Olenek gets a hand foul. He's calling it a push, but, you know, if you're going to call those the whole game, we'll be here for 4 hours. But it was a foul, no question. Coming out is Avery. Avery O'Connell with 3 fouls. She'll sit. Stanton puts it in play. Over midcourt comes you-know-who, Olenek. Girl's just a pleasure to watch. Stanton back out to Olenek. Thought about it, gets away from Scary for the moment, but she can't get a shot off. This must be her toughest game of the year because they don't really have close contests. They win by a lot. Kittredge! Whoa! 20-19, Dover-Sherborn. And I'll tell you, at a girls' game, you usually don't see full crowds. Tonight, we got a full house for both teams, Medfield and DS. Spalding bump was not a foul. Inside, Scary. Looked like Scary, it is. Spalding short. Tie up.
You know what, Spalding missing that one, but sticking with a rebound.
That's the thing about officiating. If you're going to call soft fouls, you got to keep calling them, and you just can't do it an entire game.
No.
So the gentleman standing up, as you said before, is Alan Olmsted, and Scott Foley is sitting there co-coaching tonight, I assume, with the lead by Olmsted for Dover-Sherborn. Drive inside and a foul.
Yep. Scalabrini being charged with that foul.
2 shots. Annie Stanton doesn't shoot a lot, but she had 11 against Hopkinson last week. Makes the first.
I think they might have had it wasn't Scows on the foul, I don't think. I think it was
Did they call it?
Spalding.
It's Spalding's third. Yeah, she came in as a sub, and she got 2 quick fouls, and now she has her third. So she and O'Connell both have 3 fouls. Left side, long bomb by Hills. That'll make it 23-20. 4:40 to go in the third quarter. DS lead by a field goal. Olenek outside, short. Rebound, good.
Yeah, just picked that one up in front of the net and knew where to put it.
Was that Backy? I think it was 12.
Yes, it was.
Good defense. Scalabrini puts it out of bounds. It'll be blue ball right in front of us. Stanton turns it around. Hook, nope, outside. Kittredge!
Just off.
Bounds around, off no, comes inside a score. That is Sadie Cumming with the basket.
Yeah, no, it looked like she got hit with like a sack of potatoes the way she went down. Yeah, that pass actually got deflected off a Medfield player.
Good! No for 3!
No.
26-24 Raiders. It's been a 1-2 3-point game since the first few minutes of the first quarter. Back and forth in case you tuned in late. Tied at the quarter, tied at the half, and here we go with a 2-point lead for the Raiders, 3:22 to go in the third. Drive! In and out, Olenek gets fouled. No matter who wins and who loses, this is great for tournament.
Yeah,
It gets you ready in close tournament games you're going to have down the road for both teams. It makes you a better player because you got the experience.
2 challenging teams facing
Olenek is short on the first one. That usually means the knees were not bent enough. But of course, when you don't come off the floor, those knees do get tired.
Spalding coming out for Gibbs.
Yep. She makes one.
I think I heard a dog barking.
That wasn't me. 26-25. No. Looks around. Almost a trap.
Gibbs, oh.
Nice steal. Stanton all the way. Tries to draw the
got a
foul.
block.
Reverse layup. Good! You know who. Kate Olenek. 27-26. Medfield. No. Pulls it in. Trap in the backcourt. Gets it over. Eliana Scalabrini. Out of bounds. Blue ball.
Yeah, Scals fired that one in there. And Hill's just dropping it.
And I think DS is getting a little bit ahead of themselves. Got to slow it down a bit and get some presence of mind.
Yeah, I agree.
Sadie Cumming outside for Backy. Olenek fakes, gets around Hills, drives and scores. Whoa, they're putting on a clinic right now. 29-26, Medfield. It was a 3-point lead for DS. Now it's a 3-point lead for Medfield. Trap, Scalabrini left side, scary for 2. In and out. Rebound, inside, off the glass, no good. Comes down and out of the crowd is Sadie Cumming. Holds the ball. And getting it back actually is Tess Backy. Backy bringing it up. You'll need a timeout just to get Olenek some oxygen in the paint. Olenek turns it around, comes back to the right wing, and says, I'm going to shoot. Short. You could tell there was not enough on that ball. Rebound inside, score, and to the line goes Annie Stanton, whom I said earlier doesn't shoot much. Well, she's got a key bucket here and a possible 3-point play.
Yeah, that was a big bucket there, Bruce. We've got 26-31 now.
That is the biggest cushion for Medfield in this game. Good call for a timeout. Yeah, DS definitely needed a timeout.
Yeah, I agree. I think this is the biggest lead, basically, period, right? Hold on.
DS had a 6-0 lead starting out.
Yeah,
So looking at the quarter, 32 for them. I'll be right there, everybody. You're kidding me. Oh, did I get this right? 16-32. Okay, I guess. Medfield had 16 points in the second quarter. They got 16 points already with just under 2 minutes to go in the third quarter. DS has 6 points in the quarter. And you're going to have your ups and downs in the game. We know that.
Yeah. Teams go on runs, so sometimes 10-point differential isn't really much.
We were not able to obtain a lot of stats on Dover-Sherborn, but I do know back on January 3rd, first week of the new year, at Norton, they won in overtime. DS defeated Norton. Scary had 22. Hills had 15, Scalabrini 12, and No 11. And as we've said for the last couple of years, spread the scoring around because you never know who's going to be hot, who's going to be cold. In the backcourt, almost stolen.
Yeah.
Hills down low, in the wrong position, back to the basket, hands it off. No brings it back out. Scalabrini in the paint, outside to Scary. Too deep. They hit the support. It's going the other way.
You know what? Hills was wide open under there, but it was just so crazy how quick.
Well, she had her
Kitteridge
back to the
came
back.
in.
She also had her back. She had a twist. It wasn't a good angle she was at.
And Kitteridge just came in so quick and just shut down that play.
Stanton takes the ball in the lane, outside. Some Kelly Blake. Backy in the paint. Fakes, comes outside. Off the inner rim by Kate Olenek. And up in the air goes No. For Scalabrini. Deflected. Comes into the hands of Hills. Stolen away by Kittredge. She's aggressive, that girl.
She is.
Kelly Blake. To Olenek. Around No. Drives. Gets blocked and fouled. And the foul situation is not good. 6 on DS, none on Medfield. And Medfield playing a foul-free game. For the rest of this game, they'll be at the line when they get fouled. And they've got 6 fouls to give.
Yeah, Raiders need to be careful about that.
Yeah.
This game could slip away quickly.
Kittredge out, and who came in? Palladino came in. Out for the home team. No, was out, and O'Connell is back in. 33-26, touchdown lead, under a minute to go. Scary gets it over midcourt in front of the scorer's table, flips to nobody, as she was tightly guarded. Breakaway, Kate Olenek.
Scout just couldn't get back in time. Great effort, though.
Baseball pass to nobody. They'll go out of bounds and the other way.
I think it comes down to they have to slow down a little bit, like you were saying earlier.
Olenek. Does she drive the bus? Are they walking home?
Does everything.
Just down the street. Olenek outside. Nice play. He comes Blake back to Olenek. Look at that setup. It was perfect. The shot wasn't, but the setup was nice. Olenek with the ball. Twists hands, switches hands. If she twists them, that'll be a different matter. Olenek back out.
8 seconds to go.
Exactly. No shot clock. Olenek holding for the last shot. Here it comes. 3 seconds. No, outside. And a long shot. Wild. Blocked by Scalabrini. We are at the end of the third quarter, and a score differential. 35 for the guests and 26 for the home team. So, in the last, I don't know, I don't have a time on here, but the last part of that quarter, at least the last 3 minutes, I'd say, DS didn't score.
No, that was a little rough.
And 3 more points for Medfield builds their cushion 35-26.
Yeah, in this game, it's a little nerve-wracking, But like I said earlier, teams go on runs all the time, and that's how quick it can happen. A few missed passes, few interceptions, few whatever. And we'll see what the Raiders can do here in this fourth quarter.
Kittredge is checking back in for Medfield. I think one of the things they need to do is Scalabrini bringing the ball up seems counterproductive. She's the center. She can dribble, she can bring it up, but they need her high and low posts more than anything because she's the tall force out there.
You can kind of just throw it up to her, and she's pretty good under the basket.
And now in this game, she's been a lot of times a feeder, and I think it works better, especially against Kittredge, who's her main combatant opponent. So we'll see in the fourth quarter. Just to our left, Scalabrini will put it in play. Her team moving left to right across your TV sets, and she'll put it in play to Hannah Scary.
Yep, Scary. I think this offense is going to run through Scary this quarter. But we will see.
Mark Nickerson over on the Medfield side asking the official a question. Now everybody's smiling, so they're happy.
Well, as long as you have fun, right?
Yeah. I guess. Left side for O'Connell.
Oh, what an interception.
Olenek says, thank you very much. Here I go. Beautiful. 37-26 visitors. That's not the way you want to start off a timeout, after a timeout. Another one. And a foul on Olenek or Kittredge. I don't know, but that was, Kittredge, I think. Their first foul, her first.
Yeah, it was close because they were both right in the vicinity.
Scary. In the corner, Scalabrini. Bounce pass to O'Connell. High post outside. Scary shot. Up in the air. Hit the supports, they're going to call it. It's going the other way.
Yeah, Kittredge getting the board there.
Wait, who's the foul on?
Oh.
Now, I didn't care who the foul was on. The ball hit the support. And that should have negated the foul, I think. But
That's
they didn't
strange.
call that.
It works out for the Raiders.
Yeah, it does. These things tend to balance out. That's why we say to people, stop yelling. It all balances out in the end. Steal by Kittredge.
Yeah, she's having a great game.
Isn't she?
Especially in the second half. She's really kind of making it difficult for the Raiders here.
And she hit some outside shots in the first half. Olenek fouled. No, she charged. No, what did she do? It was an offensive violation. I don't know what they're calling it. Let's see. They're going to decide. It's white ball. I think it's just a violation. Did she travel or did the official make a mistake? We need a jump ball. I have no idea what she did. Okay. Yeah. We don't know. Come on over here. I want to talk to you guys. We made a mistake. I can't imagine what else it was. Yeah, they're bringing both teams down to the left basket. Are we going to have a jump ball? Or is it going to be the possession arrow determines? Medfield thinks they got the ball.
Beats me.
Stanton with a smile on her face. It's going to be blue ball. Wait a minute.
To the line, I think. Huh? Yep.
So, after all that, Olenek got fouled. I wonder what the big brouhaha was. The officials didn't agree, and they had a conference.
Yeah, O'Connell and Gibbs coming out, too.
The one person for Dover-Sherborn you don't want at the line is at the line. Olenek is listed 5'7". She makes the first, and so she gets a reward, a second shot. Tess Backey in, Annie Stanton out for the blue team. Misses one. 26-38. Deficit for Dover-Sherborn. Scalabrini.
They need to act, and they need to act fast.
Yeah,
here.
we are in the fourth quarter. Hills outside for Scalabrini. Bounces to no. They're working around. Baseline. Clock working against them, and really.
8 seconds.
Hills. Now it's down to 5, and it's stolen away. Nice play by Palladino. She intercepted that ball, hands it off, layup good by you-know-who.
That's an excellent play, like you said.
I have never seen such a turnabout in a second half of a game that was so close in the first half. We were tied after both quarters, and all of a sudden, breakaway for Hills, lays it up short, gets fouled by Kittredge. And all of a sudden, in the third and early fourth quarter, Medfield just took off, and it looks like they're not on the same court.
No, I know. What happened? It seems like Medfield really turned it on defense.
Hills makes one. And the parents to our right, and when that kid is screaming, the parents should say, don't do that. It's not sportsmanship, Brad. So somebody in the midfield side does it. What do I know, huh?
I see it a lot.
I know you do.
You do too.
I just don't like it.
Yeah.
I'm old school. Just watch the game. That's what you're here for.
Yeah, I agree.
Kelly Blake can afford to run the clock down. 2 minutes played in the fourth quarter, 40-27. Medfield in a well-deserved lead. Tipped away. Now they come back. Scary fouled.
Yeah, no with a good tip there. Good heads-up play, breaking that pass up.
Kelly Blake with her second foul, fourth in the team. Out of bounds play, cross court. No in the corner. Scary needs a three. Way up in the air and off the front of the orange. Rebound tied up by Spalding and her opponent, who has the ball out of bounds, Kelly Blake. She'll put it in. Olenek. You know, you're better off just let her bring it up and not wear you out.
She
will
misses.
No stays with her nicely, but that girl's going to wear you down all by herself. She works around a screen.
Whoa, look at that.
She makes one player fall. Outside, coming back in his backy, forces it. No foul, rebound. Good by Mary Palladino.
Right, she came into the game.
Timeout, Dover-Sherborn.
Palladino came in being a force. Making some great plays defensively and offensively here.
This is the biggest deficit for Dover-Sherborn all season.
Yeah, I mean, I hate to say it's over, but
Don't you dare.
Raiders need to do something here. And you gotta believe.
You know, we saw this with Medway. What's her name? The one we went to Connecticut. You just had her name earlier.
Beach?
Yeah, Lauren Beach. And we watched her for 4 years. I've only remembered Olenek for the last couple of years, but watching girls like Beach and Olenek in their senior years, you just wish them best of success or whatever they decide. They're such good scholars and athletes. No, back out for Hills. Hills pops. Hills hits.
There we go.
42-29, coming down to the 5-minute mark in the fourth quarter. Look at Stanton. Hands it off to Olenek. Girl has not had a breather in this game. Olenek turns it around, left-handed, back to the foul line, back outside, slows it down, runs some clock. Stanton inside. See, that's what you need.
Yeah.
Balanced scoring. Stanton, 44-29. 4:40 to go in the fourth.
Olenek has some of the best handles I've seen in this gym, like this year. That's both teams included. The way that she's dribbling is just so smooth. That between the legs and everything, like you were saying.
Sadie Cumming comes in. Kelly Blake comes out for Medfield. Hills has the ball. Right side to no. Scalabrini shoots over the rim.
Yeah,
another
tough,
tie-up.
You need Scalabrini to stay hot. You need Hannah Scary to stay hot,
and
Hill.
They're not hot.
And no, they're not.
And that's good defense. That'll frustrate you.
That will frustrate you.
O'Connell about to return. They need a hot hand.
The other teams eats up that momentum.
And the clock.
Yep, look at these handles that I was talking
Oh
about.
my gosh. Yeah.
She's
She
just showing off.
She almost turned it over, but she didn't. Olenek.
Just good fundamentals.
Backy. How did she drive by all those defenders? I don't know.
I don't know either.
It's worth a foul to make her go to the line.
Yeah.
In the backcourt, ball comes up to Scary, gets away, drive inside, go up, go in.
Okay.
But the lead is 46-31, not insurmountable, but time ticking down, 3:40. There she goes again.
Can't take the ball away from this girl.
She's at the right point and fouled by No. That's more of a frustration foul because you're so frustrated watching her do this.
Right?
And you're down and she's, whittling the clock away.
I know. And you can't take it away from her.
Coming out and getting a good hand from her crowd is Mary Palladino. Nice job. And Spalding comes out for Dover-Sherborn. Replacements are... I can't tell.
O'Connell, I believe.
No, was it O'Connell? Okay. And coming in for the visitors... why do I do this to myself? Kittredge? I think Kittredge came back in. Cummings?
Coming number 11, I think.
Irregardless, as my wife will say
Don't
this.
do that to yourself.
My wife will say there's no such word, and I just use it anyways. Regardless, there's 3:33 on the clock. There's 48-31 visitors leading, and the visitors call a timeout. At the end of 1, it was tied at 9. At the end of 2, it was tied at 16. At the end of 3, it was a 9-point lead. The Raiders so far, with 3:33 to go in the game, scored 5 points in this quarter, and the visitors have scored 13. And they have just earned their lead.
I think it's fair to say the Raiders are in a bit of hot water over here. That second half, I mean.
That third quarter.
Yeah, that third quarter really did them rough.
My wife texts back to me, no such word.
Hi, Debbie. Glad you're watching. She busy tutoring tonight or what?
No, she's busy making notes on what I did wrong. She's running out of paper.
There you go. She's still working though. That's funny.
I am irredeemable. How's that, Deb?
You got the power of the mic.
I do. No. Hills gets away. Back up to Scalabrini, the sophomore. Looking around for some open room. Oh my gosh, look at this defense. The 2-3 zone they have is worked to perfection in the second half. Scary comes baseline for 2. Up in the air and out. Into the hands of Kittredge. And she gets fouled. No, it wasn't Kittredge, it was Backy.
Yep.
Backy will shoot 1-on-1. Got to give credit where credit is due. Mark Nickerson and his staff had a halftime strategy that worked very well in the second half.
Yeah, I'm curious what he said.
He won't tell you.
It seems as though the kid screams are not helping.
Oh, you finally giving in?
You know, they do that during the pros too, you know, all the fans trying to distract. You don't see that in golf, you know, when people are making a putt.
No, not allowed. Yeah. In and out. Ball tips, white ball. In this half, 33 points for Medfield and 15 for Dover-Sherborn. Scalabrini, got it!
Yes.
That's a 3.
Yeah, they needed that. Look at this press right here.
They got to. They have no choice. They want the ball. And this girl looks around a minefield in the backcourt, brings it up front. Stanton slowing it down. Scary staying with her outside. Kittredge fakes the 3. What move she has for a young person.
It reminds me of solitaire, you know, where you just start clicking the random one. It's an old, you know that computer game, solitaire.
I never played it. Blocked by Scalabrini. No, I don't know the game. Kittredge for three, off the rim, comes down, battle ball, comes down to White. No, for Scalabrini on the break. Kittredge chasing her. Scalabrini lays it in and goes to the line. 2:12 to go. 36-49. Raiders trail now by 13.
All right, 13 is more manageable here.
Got to get it down to 10 in the next 30 seconds or so. You got to get it down to 10 or less.
Yeah. Oh.
And she rebounds too, folks. She'll go back to midfield, close the gym up, take the key, put it in her pocket.
After driving the bus home.
Kittredge out to Backey, under 2 minutes. Working around to Stanton.
Yeah, just give her the ball.
Gets away from O'Connell, a runner, out.
Oh.
And they lose the ball.
No. Oh.
And someone fouled.
Yeah.
Yeah, Backey's going for the line. 1:45 to go in the fourth. Gibbs coming back in for DS. O'Connell out. That is the fifth foul on O'Connell. She fouls out. And Gibbs comes in to replace her. 49-36. Outstanding second half by Medfield.
Yeah.
That's all you can say. All net.
No, Backey has been having a great game.
Palladino's back in and Cumming is out. Yeah, they spread their offense well.
Yeah, they do. Hitting both.
15-point lead. You need baskets and fouls.
Yeah,
Both teams are in foul shooting situations when they get fouled. And one and done. Have you seen many rebounds on the offensive side for Dover-Sherborn?
No, so that's funny. The first half, they were getting so many offensive rebounds.
But
it
not
was
this
like,
half.
It was kind of
Not this
crazy.
half.
I hadn't seen anything like that.
They don't need a basket. 121, a palindrome to go in the game. Outside, they work it around and they work it well. They got a triangle out deep, working it around in the corner, down low, back out, test Backey, out to, no. Number 5, in and out, Palladino. If she came into the game and got a 3, I was just going to get my jacket on and go home. Scary. Scary drives. No.
Yeah.
It's just not,
No.
the luck's been not going for them tonight.
No.
No luck tonight. Scary will put it in play.
It's just unfortunate, because it was such a close match game. This whole the first half, and then just went to
Scalabrini
shambles.
for Hills. Someone's going to shoot from outside or not. The coverage is so good you can't get that bomb out, but you can get a steal.
And she can get more points.
So Medfield will climb to 9-0 in the year, and the Raiders will fall to 7-2 as we have a half minute left in the contest.
Well, one thing really stood out, and that's Olenek.
And Kittredge.
Oh, and Kittredge. Yeah, you're absolutely right.
I mean, she's got 3 years to go after this one.
That's insane.
14 seconds. I don't think they're going to shoot. I think we're looking at the final score. 10 points in this quarter for Dover-Sherborn, and 18 points in this quarter for Medfield. Final score, Medfield 53, Dover-Sherborn 36, and that's all she wrote.
Yeah, I think Medfield had more fans in their bleachers than we did, actually, tonight.
It's a team, along with Dover-Sherborn, that will be fun to watch when tournament comes up, especially since they don't play each other.
Yeah, it's true. And you know what? It was nice having this game. And, DS can take something away from it, really. They had a good challenge tonight.
And they learn what they got to do to stay in the game with a team that tough.
Exactly. Sometimes you need to get beat to come back and know what you did wrong,
I agree with you completely. That's the final score. We'll be back with a boys game next Tuesday coming up. Coming in here is Norwood. I haven't seen them in a long time. And the girls will go on the road to Norwood. So for Brad Crandall and our Dover-Sherborn Cable TV crew, we thank you for watching our cablecast and live stream of Dover-Sherborn girls basketball. Until next time, so long, everyone.